That's a job. That is a job. That's a job, ladies and gentlemen. Turning that key. Hey, Ronnie, Julie, Vern, how are you? Nice to see you. It is coffee time on a Sunday, a nice leisurely Sunday. So let's get a cup of coffee. We've got Spirit in the Sky. Hello, Tommy. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Let's try not to get clipped here. Ooh, keep that elevated. The pain level is high. Yes, it is. Doing well. Don't want the heat too. Yeah, it's we broke our heat wave yesterday, so it's been very comfortable today. I was out with Blackbird this morning. Very comfortable weather. Didn't get really hot today. It might have touched 80. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe upper 70s. You're always wearing. Oh well, thank you. I had surgery for carpal tunnel on my right hand. I had to get both hands done. I got the left one done in April. I should have gotten the right one done May 20th, but I accidentally and stupidly missed that surgical appointment. So I rescheduled. They rescheduled me for August 7th. So, I feel like I'm making very good progress. Tuesday morning, the wrapping will come off and I'll just be wearing the big bandage again. And then on the 22nd, I get the stitches removed. Very, very heavy gauge stitches. Because the skin in the hand is very thick. So, yeah, it's okay. Everything's going all right. You know, I mean, you do a lot of physical labor and a lot of construction, repair, renovation. Yeah, you're going to pay a price for that. You know, it's going to catch up with you. Same thing happens to masons, bricklayers, and stuff like that. You can only have your hands in mortar for so many years. And then that's it. It's the end of the game. Arthritis will be a part of your life. So, no complaints from me. I got a lot of good years yet. I still got a ton of miles to go, so it's okay. I don't think I've ever seen a Jeep with a truck camper on the back of it. That is kind of weird. So if you're coming in, please take a second to like up the stream. It helps it get out a little bit more. And, you know, we've been having great streams all summer. And let's keep it up. I'm going to have some of that ham I bought months ago. I got that great deal on the ham, like 59 cents a pound. And I frozen, so I'm just going to have some ham tonight. Look at all this, like a zillion people here today. All right, don't hit me, bird. Dude, oh. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's healing well. Hello, Federal. like somebody just dropped their drink right in the parking lot. I will be right here. Ronnie, how are you? Good to see you. Boy, we're quiet today. Push that down a little bit. Let's make sure we're charging, which we are. Happy Sunday, everybody. So I got some of that ham I thawed out, which will be fine. I don't know if I'll have anything. I don't think I'll have a potato or anything. It's easy to take a fork and kind of ham is very easy. It was like I'll tell you, man, this hood, it was all spiral slides, so it's I'm doing really good. I'm doing all right there, Eddie. I'm doing all right. There's something psychologically. What is this bird doing? Come on, dude. Go. I'm not gonna. What are you hoping I'm gonna hit you or something? How you doing, doctor? What's going on today? Nice to see you. There's something very good psychologically about having it behind you. You know, you can endure anything. I always find when it comes to surgery, the worst part is always the waiting and the anticipating of surgery day. And then before you know it, you walk out that door and you're feeling pretty doggone good. So I felt well enough to go with Blackbird to, I don't know if I'd call it church, spiritual living place this morning. That was all right. So it's always nice to hear a little bit of an uplifting message. But it's, you know, it's kind of strange when you look around the world, because it was the kind of congregation. It's the average age is probably like 55, and I think I counted 2 people under the age of 18 today over there. So they've got a real challenge ahead of them to see how they're going to carry on. It's far different. When we went over to the Promise Center, they had hot dogs and coffee, showed a movie. I guess the average age was probably around 32, 33 over there. Big difference. So I tend to be a person that observes those kind of things and takes note. I have a back deck screen porch that overlooks my acreage. Like, that's very, sounds great. That sounds really good. Ideally, where would I like to be? I would like to be on a bay, you know, in Ocean City, Maryland, on the bay side, where I could just throw a crab pot over the side, bait it up, and then throw it out. 12 hours later, pull it up, and have a couple dozen crabs in that bad boy. That'd be alright. But damn, stuff is so expensive now. Stuff is really expensive now. I mean, even a soda they want $2.99. That's why I started packing in my own beer and my own soda down to Las Vegas. Shit, I would spend a fortune on that stuff. I thought, what the hell? I mean, I don't mind going to the Atomic and having a brew. That's cool. You know, it's a social experience. Even though I can't stand the music that they play. Where the hell do you get these music tracks? There must be some kind of discount. Like, I mean, I thought Amy Winehouse was edgy, you know, and this makes her look like she's a Christian singer or something. I don't know. It's just, it's like awful weird. They must get a deep discount to play that crap, because you can't play music for free in business, right? You got to pay for it. So it's always like every time I go in there, I'm like, what the hell are these people playing? Because it's not a young crowd. It was all young people, but the young girl was babbling and had such a foul mouth on her. I don't care what a girl looks like. I don't care if she looks like Marilyn Monroe or Selma Hayek. If she's got a foul mouth on her, it's like, oh, you really want to be around that all the time? Anyway, their music sucked. But it's good. You go in there, $4, they throw down a 16 ounce 16 ounce Bush Light, and if they don't have the Bush Light, they got the big Bush. $4.50. I mean, it's a hell of a deal, man. People are paying $20, $25, $30 for a well drink. Not even a brand name at some of these bars. I would love to live near the ocean. My second choice. Yeah, it's nice, you know. It's ridiculous. It is, Deborah. It's absolutely insane. Find a place on the saltwater basin. You know what? What goes around comes around, and yeah, I know what's coming. Same thing I could sense was coming in 2008, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna hold my money. This shit's not gonna be over in a week. This shit's not gonna be over in a month. It's not gonna be over in a year. It's not gonna be over 2 years. I'm gonna sit on my money, and yeah, come May of 2011. I found the Rancho, and that was it, $189,000 for 2 quarter-acre lots, front to back. And I mean, it needed a shitload of work, but so what? I mean, it's not work I couldn't do. I get the same feeling now about what's coming around the bend. Yeah, there's just the money's kind of draining out of the system. I can kind of tell right now. I had a hard road ahead. Yeah, so I'm not, I'm anybody that knows me, I've been on YouTube, but this is my 14th year. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm an extraordinarily patient person. It takes a lot to move me off the dime, and I don't move until stuff is right. I will say, yeah, I kind of lucked out when I said, this is enough, man. I don't see it going any lower. All the short sales, all the foreclosures, all that crap seems to be winding down. And I said, you know, it's kind of like now or never. We're either going to crap on the pot or, you know, who in the hell knows what's going to happen or whatever. I'm going to try to park it where this bird is here without slicing his truck up. Right. Somebody came into our spot over there, so we're kind of trying to find a little bit of shade here as the sun goes down and everything. Good to use the mirrors. We're going to take one more bite of the apple here. Yeah, so please tap the like button if you're coming in. It's very appreciated. Very appreciated. Right, there we go. I think that's good enough right there. And just then this bird leaves. Son of a... All right, we'll take your spot, bro. Shady spot. It's really not hot today, which is nice. So I get the same kind of feeling that I had then. It's just like stuff is too expensive to be tenable. I look at agricultural stuff. Soybeans are $12 a bushel and just barely hanging. You know, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Our farm exports, we can't compete with Argentina and Brazil. Gonna have to do. All right, let's turn that around. I said before it's going to be Bitcoin. I'll say it again. It's going to be gold that backs the system, Johnny. I tapped it in because the average person will never deal with a Bitcoin. I tapped, fill out 3 on before I was able to chat. I don't know what happened, Buttercup Baby, before power steering people would attach a speed knob. Yeah, maybe I need one of them. Yeah, those, I don't know what the hell they are. I've seen a few of them in my time for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard unless you're moving. Yeah, if you have to just turn something, yeah, if you're not moving at all. If you're moving, then power steering is a little bit easier. I mean, manual steering. The hand is doing good. The hand is doing good. It's a painful day today, but I've tried to minimize taking any. I've just been taking ibuprofen, and that's doing okay. Yeah, I'm very excited about that this is behind me. I'm thinking in 2 weeks I might be back out there on the water. It's probably a little aggressive, but as soon as I get those stitches out, yeah, I got to make hay while the sun shines. Yeah, how you doing, Noreen? Yeah, the speed knobs, that's what they call. I always wondered what the hell those things were that people had on. What a way to get muscles. It's like before they were power brakes. Power vacuum assisted braking systems and stuff like that. I mean, holy smokes. Right. Oh yeah, I need that coffee today. So Blackbird and I went over to the Center for Spiritual Living today. They're real nice over there, really good coffee. Somebody brought some peaches in. I had a nice peach that somebody brought in. I don't really go for a lot of sweets in the morning. Time to learn to use the other knob. That's it. Suicide. I don't know. It seems like a pretty intelligent way to turn a wheel. If you ask me, to have that little knobby on it that would go. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, so I have the 22nd. Today is, what is today, the 10th? Yes, I got like 12 days. I think is it today the 10th? I heard surgery on the 7th, Thursday. Friday was the 8th. Saturday was the 9th. Yeah, today's the 10th. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. How you doing, Lisa? Nice to see you, honey. I got no complaints. You know, is it painful? Yeah, but I find if I just keep myself occupied doing stuff. I finished the final reading of my book today. So next week I'm going to go over and spend some time in the library and get my bibliography, and then that's it. I just write up the table of contents, page numbers, and there she blows. That's about all I'm gonna do. Let's see. They were great. If you delivered newspapers, you could free one hand for throwing papers. Yeah. There was I had a 51 Chrysler Crown Victoria, 5,000 pounds. The thing was a beast. It was the first year the Hemi, the 1951 Hemi, had firepower, and it had very ancient power steering on that. You could hear the fluids rushing to push the pistons from side to side on it. How you doing, Naomi? Yeah, 51 Chrysler Imperial Crown Victoria. It had that Hemi engine, but it had that early pioneering transmission, that tiptoe transmission. You'd put the clutch, put it into D, and then you would hit the gas pedal and accelerate to where you would normally shift into first gear. You would let up on the accelerator, and that would click it into second gear. You'd wind out second gear, let up on the accelerator, click into third gear. I think it was only a 3-speed, I can't remember. But boy, those things would get torn up because that engine was very powerful. I almost died twice in that thing. With brakes that went out on it. I was glad I sold it to a friend of mine in college. Too much car for me. I would rather have a 1932 Model A than that. Something like that, 1928 Model A. Something that's a little lighter, a little four-banger. You can pull it out and rebuild it in an afternoon. How you doing, Christian? What's going on? That was a chicken killer. I'll tell you, the thing had early power brakes on it, and it was just a mess. I mean, it had drum brakes, and brakes went out a couple times. The brake went to the floor, and oh man, crazy. I was able to do some phantoms right before the Colts game, and there was a bus getting ready to take people to the Colts game. I almost plowed into that bus. That was a thing. Anyway, I was glad to get rid of it. I didn't have any sense. It was free. I mean, it was a friend that my father worked with, had it parked on his place. With that transmission, forget about it. Forget about it. The Diamond Dad's 1971 executive 400 big block. You know the worst part of being an A's fan, Jenny. You know what though? I don't know. Guess they won today in the top of the ninth inning, beating my hometown Orioles 3-2. The A's are the most entertaining team in baseball by far this year. That's what I've been enjoying. A scrappy, very scrappy team. I'm enjoying the hell out of them this year. It doesn't matter to me that they're in the bottom of the division. I could care less. I enjoy seeing the, Yankees meltdown, and that's my joy in life. Manuals, I had a lot of manuals, but then my left knee got in a nightclub altercation, and I had a 2012 Chevy Cruze that was manual, and I think my knee was sore for about 3 years. And the boss is like, you know what? They took 50 years to perfect the automatic transmission, and why don't you just use that? Yeah, anytime the Yankees lose, exactly. So I decided my days of a manual transmission are over. That's not to say if a Model A or something landed on my lap, or a 28 Dodge or sedan or something, I wouldn't take it. Of course I would. Stop the party now. I'm here. What's up, Miss Tree? How you doing? We've got Sadie Mae. How are you? Good to see you. You're doing okay. I'm doing okay, Sadie Mae. I'm doing right. The swelling has gone down a lot. Tuesday I can take the wrapping off and just start to use the big bandage. I like the A's. Judges wish I wish they had a better owner. I wish they had a better owner. And we're going to drive down the second on interstate. Hey, Alan. So Tuesday, about 36 more hours, I'll be able to take the wrap off and just get the big Band-Aid and put it over the stitches, and then I'll really feel like it's I've accomplished something. Yeah, it's my dominant hand, my right hand. How you doing, Angus Kisses? But I think the contract was voted down. Oh, that was at the sugar refinery, huh? It's my dominant hand, but I think it's given me a faster recovery. I sense that I'm already a lot stronger with my right hand now. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe just because I still use it so much, or try to. I mean, it's painful, but I'm not separating the incision there or anything. So it feels delightful today. I'm doing great. How you doing? How you doing, Jennifer? Nice to see you. Yeah, I would say it was a great success. The surgery. It's your left hand. It's my right hand. I know the screen is backwards here, Christian, because of just the way YouTube does shorts and the camera facing me. They can't. If I turned it the other way, I wouldn't be able to read the chat. So I just have to deal with it like this. How you doing, Lisa? Oh, here comes the hook and ladder again.
Paramedics, like going to rescue somebody, and here comes the IDF, shoot up an ambulance, kill the paramedics.
I don't know what the hell these guys do.
Bury the ambulance. Take a photo of where the Israeli government had to tell the soldiers, stop posting on TikTok because you're just basically posting war crimes. And they're proud of it. They're like, yeah, we looted this house. Look at this
That's
house.
the big boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit like that.
It's like every day they take that thing out. I don't know what they're. I got no idea what the hell they're doing with that thing every day. I guess it's coffee time.
International law, Israel actually does not have the right to defend itself against an incursion from occupied territory.
Oh shit!
Which is what Gaza is.
I don't know. Man, I don't want to hear these guys babbling about Palestine and Israel. Ah, shit. Leave it a little bit. We'll just block it out. All right, let's see where these guys go. Yeah, I guess we're going over to get our coffee. We're all checking our cell phones. Yeah. Takes 4 guys to run that rig, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, Buttercup, baby. I'm tired of hearing it. It's Sunday. They take the big drive and say, "Wave over here." Oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell they do here. They go in to get their cup of coffee. Oh, those poor guys drinking that shit. It tastes like that coffee that the monkeys crap out their butt and pick up, and it smells like it. It stinks to high heaven. Please tap the like button if you haven't done so yet. So I'm going to spend a couple days in the library this week, and then it should be pretty much. I might just do one final quick overread, and that's it. That's all she wrote. And the next thing I want to turn my attention to is, well, I can't really do much Rancho work right now. For at least about 3 weeks or so before I get back up there and trim some more bushes. I should be able to start cooking in a week or so. I should be able to do that again. Let's see. Isn't Starlux Airline an airline from... I never heard of Starlux. The only airline I know in China, Taiwan, is China Airlines. As opposed to Air China from the mainland. Let's see, did you see flooding? No, I didn't see that, Buttercup, baby. I didn't see that today. We didn't get back till about noon, 12:30, about noon or so, 12:30. And then I just finished reading my stuff in preparation for the next step. I think the president is meeting in Alaska either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe it's tomorrow with Putin. So I have high hopes for that this might just be the end of the line on that. I am used to it since grade school. Sounds like a Chamu. I've heard of. I don't know what it is. They might have a. They might have a discount airline. When I was there was only one carrier, China Airlines. That was it. And I was up in the office in Exchange Square, up on the 23rd floor, or whatever the offices were in. And it was a rainy typhoon kind of day, and here comes a China Airlines plane down to land. And Hong Kong used to have the most difficult landing in the world. You'd have to come down between tall towers and not offices, but housing estates, and you could actually see the laundry that people had out on the lines and stuff. And this China Airlines plane just skidded right off the end of the runway and just went nose down into the harbor. You're very strong-willed. I can't wait to buy in. I can't wait to go to Pittsburgh, Lisa. I would go nuts. I'd be so happy if you would meet me in Pittsburgh when I'm there. Will Pam Bonnie serve as Danny in on that? Nobody cares what an international court does. Why would we start caring now? None of the rest of the world does. International court is a joke. It would be great to meet you, Lisa. Having known you all these years. I love to meet people on the road that I know. I'm looking forward to going back to Vegas. I think I should be in good shape. I'm going to start getting the equipment together I need to go down there and try to do this live streaming. Man, that squirrel was booking for that tree. Oh boy.
They did it.
Who do you get on the court? Greta Thunberg? I always have to laugh. They had that. She tried to capture headlines going into Palestine by water to deliver about 8 pounds of food into there, and they were intercepted by the Israeli military, and they start taking roll of who's there, all the big hitters on, all the big social media platforms and all that, and they're like, when I call your name, stand up. And they got the Greta Thunberg, and Greta Thunberg, here, stand up. I am standing. I don't know. She just can't let go of that 1 minute of fame she had with the climate stuff and all that, and now it's like, well, Greta, you got to get out there and get across some other causes, honey, or you're going to just slip into like Julia Butterfly, who sat in the redwood tree for 380 days or something like that. It really cracked me up. I think it's very hard when you've been in the spotlight to just think, what am I going to do for an encore now? I'm like 12 years old. I've marched in about every parade that I can march in for global warming, and it's like, now what? Well, I don't know, honey. You're going to have to think of something. Oh, I know. I'll glom onto the Palestine situation. Jeez. It's so painful. Mm. What's the old song? You don't have to be a star to be in my show, baby. You don't have to be a star, baby, to be in my show. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, what a beautiful afternoon. What's the temperature now? 79 degrees. Absolutely delightful. So what else is going on? Some more preseason football. Oh, I'm going to start turning my attention to developing my own handicapping for college football, to develop my own statistical model for that, with the inputs and variables that I think are important. I don't know if any of you ever heard of. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good today. Thank you, Angus Kisses. I'm feeling pretty good today. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of Lefty Rosenthal. He was the guy that his a portion of his life was the main body of the movie Casino, with Robert De Niro and Sharon Stone and Joe Pesci, and a cast of a lot of characters there. But what made him, he was a very great sports bettor. And more than that, he was a good odds maker. So he wouldn't even look at the Vegas line. He wouldn't look at anything. He would develop his own odds and then compare it against what the lines were in Vegas, and then examine and try to figure out, am I off or are they off? And he would go with his own shit. He made a lot of money. 100 degrees in Oakville. 4-point line movement in Stanford, Hawaii. Yeah, Brandon, I don't know. I mean, they're playing in Hawaii every year. Everybody tells me, you know, the former quarterback for Hawaii, I can't think of it, Chris Chung or something. Oh, they're, you know, he's a coach. They're going to be so good, and you know, at best they're 500. Stanford can't recruit anybody. So, well, that whole truck just moved sideways. That's pretty wild. They can lift that back end of that truck up, and that thing can just move sideways. That's pretty wild. So that way they never get pinned into a situation. They can just go sideways. That's pretty wild. It's hot, yeah. Yeah, they're already gone now. It shocked me. I was too shocked to even. It was too shocked to even say anything. Like, what the hell? Those guys just rolled out sideways. American La France, the big builder of fire engines. There they go. How you doing, Aquarius? So I think I'm going to turn my attention to that. I'm going to get all my own variables and plug it in and weight them, and you know, develop some kind of spreadsheet or something like that, and try to get one team over another and convert that into a fraction. See what we get, the odds on that. So it should be kind of interesting. Shopping cart more sideways is a great invention. Yeah, I don't know. I always get the ones that got the mucked up wheels on them. Hey Simon, how are you? I always get the ones that got the mucked up wheels. So that's going to be my next thing, is to turn my attention to that and see if I can develop my own. I started to do that for baseball about 3 years ago, and it was working out pretty good, but you know, I was only down there for a couple weeks. And I can't really bother other people to make bets and all that kind of stuff. So No, I don't do fantasy football. I need to go where there's real cold hard cash moving around on the daily. Uh, Rosie is, what is that? Rosie's poached, roached. Hey, the hub, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. So I want to I want to do what Lefty Rosenthal did, and just develop my own lines and using my own weightings and everything. Brilliant guy. Hey Ace, how you doing? And Live to tell about the mob. I mean, he's one of the few guys. I mean, Nicky Spilatro and a lot of guys didn't make it out of that. You're very sweet, Lisa. Very sweet. Frankie Carlotta. Oh. I like something I can get my brain involved in. I like something that I can work some numbers, and I like to break everything down to one statistic. And then that's very easy to convert that into probability. And then change that into the odds. Angus Kiss's doctor put on stronger by making me a little sleepy. Yeah, wrote the book. I wouldn't be making book, but I would. In a year or so, I'll be Cali, living near my son. Then I can meet you there in Vegas. Yeah, that would be great. I'll probably get to Pittsburgh first because I want to review the food scene there. I want to spend some time in the Pittsburgh area. I've spent time in Washington, PA, but I've never gotten up to Pittsburgh. I'd like to spend some time in the Wheeling, Pittsburgh, and West Virginia, Weirton, and West Virginia area around there. Yeah, the formula, it's actually, Lisa, you'd always be welcome. Just call ahead. They'll put you on the food line to help out, serve some food. I might be taking my daughter down there. She's taking a holiday to, taking some time from work, so maybe I'll take her down there and let her experience life in the trenches so she's a little more appreciative of the world. Yeah, I love that area around there. I always have to buck you up, Buttercup, baby. Every time we have the Pittsburgh West Virginia game, you get all wobbly in the knees there. And I've always got to buck you up and say, no, the Mountaineers are always pretty damn good. All right. I know you do. So what you're doing is you're not really developing a formula per se. You're boiling everything down to one number. Now what's different is what variables are you inputting to get that number. That's how people have differences. Some people will put a heavier weighting on who the coach is, which I would do. Like a Pete Carroll is infinitely more valuable than a John Harbaugh of the Ravens. You know what I mean? Because the guy knows how to win the big one. The quarterback, how much of the team is returning. There's a lot of variables that go into that. Looks better in Samzo. Naomi. I took my blood pressure today. What was it? 120, 124 over 59, something like that. 127 over 59 or something. So I thought it might be a little elevated on account of the surgery or whatever, and because I kind of thought, maybe I'm pumping a little harder with the recovery, and you get a little nervous and everything like that. So that's what I plan to turn my attention to. And I'll be using this college football season as like a testing ground for that. So it's going to be slowly evolving over. And other people have done this too. But they've not had success with it. It's not as simple as plugging in numbers. There was a guy I followed that was like not a mathematician, but a quantitative analysis. And he had all kinds of shit he did on spreadsheets and factors and this and that. But it's good to get a little bit of mental exercise to keep your brain sharp. That's why they always tell people do crossword puzzles, do stuff like that when you get older, and jigsaw puzzles, things that you have to use your brain. Learn a foreign language, things like that, because your brain can atrophy too. It can be harder to learn things because there's a certain area of your brain that's adapted to learning, and if you don't learn new things, it just kind of withers away and goes. I went to the doctor the other day. It was 167 over 105. Yeah, you want to get that 105 is a bit much. Shimei had some blood pressure issues too. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. That'll take some time to do that. Do I anticipate success this year? No. But if I'm not the kind of person to throw money into something unless it's got some kind of statistical viability behind it. Otherwise, you can take some darts and just throw it at the board. My heart says that Stanford should really theoretically beat the hell out of Hawaii, but, my mind's living in the Stanford of old. It was very competitive and top-rate football team. How you doing, Kelly? Oh, the Orioles pissed it away in the 9th inning today. Anyway, nobody likes LA. Oh, man. Plug it up. Oh no, I badly want a blue wither. Well, you got to keep your brain active. You got to be doing stuff. You got to be learning stuff.
I was like, I'm sure she didn't say that.
It's very, very important. Keep sharp. That's why it's good to learn a foreign language. Get your tapes out and start listening. Get the feel for the cadence of the language, the flow of it. Just being in a Spanish-speaking community, it's tremendously helped my Spanish ability here.
I always reinforce it. I always tell them it's okay to feel that way. And I never say, well, you're wrong.
Oh, good. I think these guys left. No, they moved to the other side. Oh, shit. Huntley and Brinkley. Woodward and Bernstein over here. Shoot. So what I did today, do you remember a couple months ago when I was in Grocery Outlet and they had that spiral cut ham for like 59 cents a pound, and I got a whole ham for like, I don't know, something ridiculous like $10 or something, and it was already spiral cut, and I took some Ziploc bags, and I broke it down into like 5 different things. So I decided to pull one of them out and thaw it out tonight and have a little bit of ham tonight. I think social media helps a little bit. Yeah, it might. Yeah, once you know a couple of languages, easier to learn. Do you think we're in a recession? I remember I said about 5 months ago, I wonder if we even have the ability to properly statistically measure our economy anymore. Anybody remember me saying that 5 or 6 months ago? Like, I don't even know if we have the tools to even understand our economy anymore. You know, like, we went from manufacturing service based to we have all this gig economy and all this stuff. I don't really know. I am in a lot of ways I'm really lost. I just know that the more expensive life gets, the more people get knocked out of their social strata, the more the middle class gets choked and eventually disappears. You got paid $6 for the ham, something like that. Yeah. It was great. Yeah, tools are inadequate right now. And when the Bureau of Labor Statistics manager was fired because she brought the bad news that there were only, I don't know, whatever jobs were created, and then they had a terrible down revision of the prior 2 months, yeah, everybody's flipping out. Like, how could we be so off to the tune of like 150,000 job error in this stuff? So, I mean, I don't really even know. Now, would I have fired the person that did that? No, I wouldn't have fired the person that did that. But I would say we need a whole overhaul of the methodology of how we're even evaluating the economy these days. So I don't honestly know if we're where we stand right now. I look at Vegas. Vegas is a bellwether of discretional spending. And all these people are like, well, you know, what the hell? Vegas is slowing down. They're all doing live streams. Yeah, there's not a lot of people walking around the strip. Hell, they all seem to be downtown. People are burned out on the strip. They're being tired of being shuttled into lobbies of hotels and casinos, and they can't. Used to be you just would be able to walk right down Las Vegas Boulevard, down one side and then the other. Yeah, you get to the corner and then the light would turn green. You'd walk across, continue to go straight. Now all these flyovers with escalators. It's just BS. Christian says, I don't believe anything comes out of the press speaker. That chart shown in the White House was laughable. I'm not sure what the press speaker is, but I don't know. But they certainly took it seriously in Switzerland when that 38% tariff came down the line. Headlines in the New York Times. Panic sets in. And what are you up to, Ace? It takes a lot to fluster the Swiss. They paid attention to that when it came out. Anyway, to answer your question, I really don't have any idea how we're doing right now. I have no idea how we're doing. You got people delivering Uber, people driving Uber, you got delivery services, Instacart. I don't know how in the hell did they measure these people? How in the hell did they measure this? I don't know. So you have to understand with the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they're just doing a sampling. they're taking a small, relatively small number and then generalizing to the economy as a whole. I know that a lot of people are being laid off of knowledge jobs like software engineers. With the birth of AI, you don't need software engineers, architects, all these accounting. You don't need it. All the relevant information is already uploaded, and the AI just pulls it all together. So, let's see. I think a lot of corporate investor going to fiscal. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got zero idea. I don't know. Some people I talk to in the chat tell me, yeah, the restaurants are popping and stuff, and other people tell me it's slow as hell. What do I do? I mean, I don't know. I know we're down on international travel. Las Vegas has been feeling that. So there's a lot of layoffs. I know that LA's in the toilet with the Hollywood. And I don't know where these people are going to live. Their houses burned down in Malibu and Pacific Palisades. Where do you go now? I don't know. I don't know. I got no idea. So that's a really good question. I have no idea where we stand right now. No idea. Carolyn Levitt is beautiful. She's intelligent, smart. She's probably the best speaker I've seen in my lifetime. She's probably not the kind like the last one that's going to put a knife in her boss's back when LaPierre or whatever publishes her tell-all book. How's that for loyalty? How you doing, Ma Rich? How about that jerk off? All those years as press secretary, and then you're going to stab the president in the back. That's loyalty. That's called, I want to make money and I don't care what I do to make it. That's the thing that was the most tragic about who came piling out of his administration, and they couldn't wait to start writing their books. That is just, that's almost unprecedented for somebody to be that hard up for money that they have to go, bite the hand that fed it all those years. Yeah, I think she's awesome, man. She speaks well, she's cogent, she doesn't fumble word salads and shit. Yeah, I like it. It's to the point. Yeah. I think she's, she's a winner, man. She's a winner. She's a good point person for getting the message out. I can't remember who LaPierre, who before. I don't know who the one was before that. I wouldn't say I'm smitten. I would say I'm impressed with the job that she's done. And she has a lot of admiration from both sides of the aisle that sit in the press conferences. I mean, it's just somebody that obviously has their shit together. And that's the kind of person that you want to be there and representing you. Like I said, do I like the tariff stuff? No, I don't like the tariff stuff. But that's the way it is. I mean, we're in the new Gilded Age. We're in a new Gilded Age. The world likes a winner. Even the chief of staff. What did he's got his book coming about? He's got his book coming out about the former first lady. What's her name? Jill Biden. He's got a book about her coming out. Oh, she was like the Ellen DeGeneres of the White House. Everybody was scared all the time. Oh, man. You know, there's just no loyalty at all. There's just no, it just made your whole job transactional in nature. I was just pulling a paycheck. That's it. There was no loyalty to the man you were serving at all. Yeah, that doesn't fly with me. Yeah, new Gilded Age. That's it, Ace. When you have the spreads of income that you have now and the wealth, you have to go back to the late 1920s to find an equivalent. Yeah, decades of hostility. Man, that was a good cup of coffee. Why the hell aren't we charging? Oh, man. Oh, shit, we really ran that down. I don't know, guys. What an ugly world. Oh, that breeze feels good. Let me just put my hand in the breeze. What's the newest news, Ace? The newest news is the heat wave was broken. It lasted about 3 days. Now that baby's gone. It's 77 degrees. And it's delightful. What's new in Canada, Kelly? Trump has brokered a lot on green. I think a lot of people do, Ma Rich. A lot of people stand. I always said from day one, before the election, I always stand behind whoever the president is. I don't wish that things don't go well. I hope that things do go well. And I have to say, this administration has far exceeded my expectation and accomplishments compared to what I really can't think of one thing Biden ever accomplished in his time, except to throw open the border and just decimate this country with illegal aliens. If that's your greatest contribution to the United States, yeah, I find that pretty indefensible. I find that pretty indefensible. Other than that, he's a nice guy. I hope his battle against cancer is going well. But it's funny how the people that surrounded him couldn't wait to stick a knife in his back when he didn't get elected. That saddened me a lot. When LaPierre or whatever her name, I don't know whether Pierre or whatever, said, I'm going to write the book, and then the chief of staff, I got a tell-all book coming out about Joe Biden. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, they're vampires, right? Social Security would have been increased anyway with a natural increase due to actuarial methods. There was nothing that Congress passed to increase it. Yeah, I mean, that really cost our country dearly when it was flooded with the illegals welcoming them to fill the ranks of future Democrat city voters. It took until probably January 2025 till I connected the dots on that one to understand what was going on. Yeah, isn't that nice? Border crossings are zero. Now you get some sense of control. You got some sense of knowing who in the hell is in your country. I'm just really glad nothing got blown up or, we had some crazy times in Colorado and Venezuelan gangs. A lot of them had been sorted out now, and that's to the benefit of our nation. That's a good thing. Some really hardcore, heavy-duty people. I mean, when they start to go to Joe Burrow's house, the NFL quarterback, because he's playing, and it's a Venezuelan gang, and they're showing all the jewelry that they stole. Oh, man. Integrity and empathy means nothing in the world when nothing is accomplished. You destroyed the fabric of the nation with the wide open borders and immigration. That's unforgivable. There's nothing you could have done to offset that. Nothing. And then you come to find out that he really wasn't running the show anyway. It was other people just treating him almost like he was a hand puppet. Right. Don't drool, Mr. President. This is what's going to happen now. Just go sign this thing. Don't make a comment. Don't ever have a news conference, a press conference, or anything. And the funny thing is, Kamala Harris took a page out of that book. Don't give a press conference. That got people's attention. Anyway, we all got different ideas. I need Monster. I didn't miss the Vegas Hoodwalk stream when we were going back. What's up, Game Over, Bob? They were damn good streams. We got more of them coming up. We got more of them coming up. So we live in a very divided nation, and that's perfectly normal right now. We expect that. I saw the same thing on the right. When Biden was president, there was nothing he could do right. And I see it the same on the left now. There's nothing that Trump does right. I mean, we used to give credit for things that were done. Now we're cast in cement, our feet. And that's why I don't think the future of the nation looks very good. We just have an unbreachable difference now. And As the Bible says, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Now you got legislators fleeing and other ones arresting them, and it's just like, shit, man. Where does it end? I never imagined that I would ever see the U.S. like it is today. Did you hear what Muriel family of murder team? She said no. College football is coming up. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, game over, Bob. They'll be coming up next month. What did Biden do? Yeah, recovery's going good. Thank you, Ned. I try to walk the middle line on stuff. Good evening, Amanda. Hug and kiss. No, it won't. It'll just worsen, Ace. Until people irreparably tear the fabric of the nation. And that'll make us a sitting duck on the world scene, which will please some people to no end. Ingrained haters of this nation, what it stood for, what it's done. Well, yeah, I see both parties at fault. I guess that's why I'm always happy to be an independent, because I have a ability to call out BS on both sides without being carrying water for one side or the other. I mean, we have this great push for manufacturing, yet we don't have the people to work the jobs. What was it? Samsung opened a factory in South Carolina, and chips were already obsolete or whatever they were going to do, and they couldn't get the people anyway. Yeah, I'm an independent. So I'm glad. That gives me a lot of flexibility to be an objective analyst of stuff. We need to bring back industrial arts in high school. There just aren't enough people. We have put our own self-aggrandizement ahead of our future. I think that's been a profound shift, has been the dramatic rise of selfishness and self-centeredness. You know, that feeling of what has posterity ever done for me, so. I look over a dead parking lot, luxury car after luxury car after luxury car. Took the whole Indian nation, put us on this reservation, It was funny over at the Center for Spiritual Living. They took down the all the Native American art. It's like Bird. They must have heard it. Is there a future? I'm not really in a, I'm not really at a place where I want to really answer that kind of question, truthfully. Uh, your next vehicle should be the Toyota FJ, the FJ Trooper. Yeah, man. Can you imagine that beast? No, I haven't seen the Toyota Cruiser. Uh, I just am more a point A to point B people. I mean, I like the Cruiser was cool. If I could have gotten that one for that price instead of hemming and hawing that day, yeah, it would have been all right. But that turkey flew. That turkey was gone. But there won't, short of international war, there won't be any coming together of this nation anymore. People, too many generations have become steeped in position politics before they've even examined the issues. They're already there. We've lost the ability to be independent and see things as they are. We see things in the light of the way we want to see them. Which is all right. It's a free country. You can think what the hell you want to think. I'm waiting to see what Ford's going to be unveiling. They said this is going to be a Model T moment. Hey, how can? I don't have any idea what Ford said. I just know they're announcing a new vehicle. It's a pretty big announcement, so. I look forward to seeing what's coming. I don't know, something that's gonna make history with affordability, I think. Maybe it's a new kind of battery they've been working on. Maybe it's the long-awaited salt battery. I just don't know. Yeah, I think it's electric, but I think it has some, I suspect it has some type of new battery technology in it. Maybe give a much more extended range to it. Lithium iron phosphate batteries made in Michigan. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what it is. I think it has some new battery, some breakthrough battery technology. I think it's something that they've been working on for years. Hello, your temp even in the be here. Oh man, it's so nice here. It's 76 degrees. Thank you, coastal California. But the days are getting shorter, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be out here in November and December, when the wind is a whipping. Yeah, it'll be something. Yeah, just don't crash it. You'll decrease the population. Oh, shit. Yeah, it has been a very cool summer here. Statistically, it's been the coolest summer in decades. Well, I can't wait to get out to the crabbing grounds again. That cooler water brings them in more into the harbor. So tomorrow night we will be out in Sebastopol. I think I'm going to take a mega walk tomorrow night from way up at the north end. I think I can hold the stick a little longer now. Hey, Shimei. I got no crabbing blues. Yeah, I miss it. I'd love the Red Rock crabbing season because nobody's out there. You might take 4 times till I'm out there that the Department of Natural Resources crew shows up. You know, they don't really care. They're too busy fighting golden mussel in inflows of golden mussel into lakes and stuff. I got to get a new gauge. My gauge snapped in half. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Made of plastic. Just crap. Yeah, it's an invasive muscle. I have to renew my fishing license. I think I can do that online now. But I don't want to renew it too, so I want to get maximum my 1 year out of this baby. Hey, Rosemary Lopez. How much fuel do I got? Boy, what a beautiful Sunday. Oh, man. Wonder why I didn't the train route. I thought they ran a lot more on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. I got no idea. Oh. Yeah, I'm parked by this stinky coffee shop. They're not roasting beans, so I'm relatively safe here. Those things just stink like you wouldn't believe. There's one of those bolts. Man, they must still be making these Chevy bolts. I see these things all over the place. They must be pretty cheap. Yeah, you got your birthdays coming up August 21st. Oh, I love August. August is tremendous. Everything just slows down. It's Shimei's and Alan Gentry's. Labor Day will be here. I think this week too we're gonna go visit that abandoned restaurant up on the hill. It's been about a year or so since we went up there. The old Villa restaurant. We're gonna take a trip up there. I think next Sunday I'm gonna be in Berkeley. I'm gonna be day tripping in Berkeley and recording that. It's been a few years since I've been down there. I will pop over to Oakland just to take a little bit of just to get a little bit of a look. I'll record a little bit on International Boulevard, see if it looks, what it looks like for walking. Just kind of lay the groundwork since we're doing more video coming up, more travel stuff. Yeah, there you go, Shimei. Hey, Dory Lynn. Do you need a 10-inch shot to go up to that old restaurant? I'm not sure what a 10-inch shot is. Hey, GTB. That's going to be fun to check that out. So I got stuff coming up. I can't really metal detect. I might be able to get into the shop and work on, finish up the quadraphonic unit and get that done. Yeah, I missed you, GTB. I missed Dory Lynn too. It's nice to see you. Dory Lynn's been out of circulation for a bit. We're talking about OG. We worked 80 hours this week. Yeah? What do you do? Man, I see these things running around everywhere. I'm going to get me a VW Beetle. Listen to that squirrely little engine. We will have Labor Day. I'm going to fix hamburger and have some chips and dip, maybe a margarita. Love you too, Tony. Always good to see Tony in the chat. Yeah, so things will be picking up steam. I'm going to have a hell of a lot of time on my hands before I start writing my second book. The Perils of Prosperity. I'm not in a position to reveal the title of this book because it's too good of a title. Chips. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Labor Day. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, GTB. Of course there'll be another. The first question, a literary agent, if you even get one on the phone, they're going to say, is this a one-shot Johnny, or are we going to have a relationship? Always a critical question. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Ronnie. It's the sequel to it. You think I'm smart? That's really a subject of intense debate here. Ask Amanda Hug and Kiss. You're smart, but you're a pig. The Chevy Bolt was made in 2019. Damn, there's so many of them here. This little white one came through. It looked like it just came off the showroom floor. They really do a better job at painting cars these days. Paint technology really improved. This vehicle will be 10 years old, probably 10 years old right now, August, September. 10 years old. And it looks like it just came off the showroom floor. I mean, you don't want to look inside, but I'm just saying on the outside, yeah, except for the cataracts on the lights, it's pretty damn good. Well, I don't know about intelligent, but I appreciate that. But it's a lot of holes in a lot of Swiss cheese in that brain. There's a lot of holes in there. Talking about Chevrolet Bolt. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The Chevrolet Bolt, not the Bolt. The Bolt, B-O-L-T. It's a little thing. It's not the volt, it's the bolt. So our next mountain to climb is to get a literary agent, and then you got to do this, you got to do that. Yeah, you got to knock off 200 more pages. What the hell am I, Evelyn Wood? It's really tiny. Yeah, bolt. B-O-L-T. Oh, brother. Yeah, I still see a few Chevy Volts around. Yeah, it's a really small car. It's tiny. It's like a little two-seater. It's almost like you're gonna see. No, it doesn't resemble the Yugo. It looks like a solid little, like a pug dog, right? It's a tough-looking little thing. It seems like a pretty doggone popular car. So I probably have to leave the truck parked for a while. The 71, both are popular because they have a lot of rebates for being an EV. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I guess I'll have to look at hotel rates for Vegas to see what's going on. That's my best indicator of how things look down there. I think they want to, Alan, Amanda, I think they want to take the Luxor down. Number one, it was one of the earlier mega resort properties, and that pyramid shape is just tremendously wasteful of airspace. You know what I'm saying? And I think if they had their druthers, they would rather just take that down, bite the bullet for a year, and put up a brand new tower there. It's also a suicide capital because the atrium where you check in. People can jump off the hallways above and land at the registration desk down below. That happens more often than you would think. So to get away from that kind of design. I never stayed at the Luxor. I don't know. I don't really enjoy the strip. It seems like more and more people are hanging out downtown anyway. But in a very tight area. In other words, it doesn't spread down to Ferguson's down there. I wouldn't be surprised if the next few months, if they don't just end up closing their doors down there and just abandoning that property. So I don't really know. I think they want to get rid of that. Falling apart 10 years ago. Great to be said. Joni Portwood, why don't you go to Vegas and have a visit? Take yourself a vacation. Had to look up Durham. Wouldn't mind that marina. I've never even heard of Dunham. I don't know where the hell it is. I think Yuba City's more inland. It's up near Chico, up around Sacramento, that area around there, I think. No, we're not no, Dunham, not Durham. Dunham. Hey, Honey Velvet. I think it's Dunham. I never heard of it. I mean, yeah, by Oroville. That's where the dam is up there, yeah. It's a pretty rural area. We are charging. Thank you, Ronnie. We be charging. Taylor, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you, sweetie. Farming community, almond orchards, okay. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. I want to go to a basketball game with the boss and Janet and Bobby. I want to go to a Kings game in Sacramento. Stay at the Hilton. Kind of surprise them with an idea for that weekend. Doing well. I'm in school for music composition. Good for you. Bake some yummy banana bread that fell in the center. Any tips? Don't ever open the oven door too soon. And right, because what's going to often happen is that the change in air pressure will cave in the top of it. It should still be good. You just cook it out. If it was a layer cake, we just ice over top of it. But always make sure that you keep that oven door closed till you peek in through the glass and see it's totally rounded over on top. I've had things fall before by just me being overeager to check it. The middle is always the last thing to come up. Perfectly no more stupid game. I'm not sure what that means, GE. Yeah, at a Kings game, and Bobby too. I'd like to set that up. It'd be a fun time to have a overnighter. We could go to Old Town Sacramento, go early, check in. You can actually walk to the arena. And check out a game. I'm doing good traveling through life. How are you doing? I think I'm coming up through that area. Boy, this is the highest in the nation right here. Safeway's about as low as it gets, 4.29 a gallon. Bullhead City, just across from Lachlan, is 2.39 or something. We just tax the shit out of people here with impunity. How you doing, hat on backwards? Nice to see you. So yeah, you better get your wallet out. Well, it's because of our taxes here, Christian. It's 2.39 in Arizona. The smoked turkey he was getting. Yeah, we just pay premium price because we have the highest taxes. Thank you, Governor. And we're losing another refinery. Valero is going to shut down here. We can't do business in the state anymore. It's too difficult. So all the good jobs just get pushed out of this state. I didn't ask for pity, Christian. I'll let you know what the tax situation is here. And then our local county puts a tax on top of all that shit. Thank God for Proposition 13. I'll be the only one left. Well, there's a reason that businesses are fleeing the state. It's too hard to do business here. It's too expensive. It's too much regulation. So it'll end up being like coastal California. It'll just be a retirement place for rich people. One day the Rancho will be bulldozed and they'll put up a McMansion and that'll be it. Amanda Huggins says, "Oh Lord, I hope I'm there. I hope somebody videotapes that. I hope somebody tapes that one day and records that." Here comes the 542. They're heading up to Windsor. Yeah, thank goodness Prop 13 is, they want to get rid of it. Their dream is to get rid of Proposition 13 and start gouging people on property taxes too. How you doing, Lurker? All aboard. People with their Sunday excursions. I forget if seniors are allowed to ride free on the train. I can't remember. I don't know what it is here. Oh, man. People are waiting to go southbound. Watch behind the scenes break, making of Gus Fring getting blown up. Yeah, I saw that. I watched a cool movie today. It was by an independent filmmaker. It's called Broken. About this guy that had a pawn shop in Edmonton, Canada. Old Jewish guy, and this native that worked with him and shit in the shop. Just a weird little movie. Pawn shop. Definitely worth a look. Yeah, the makeup was amazing. There'll never be another series like that. They tried with what was that? What was that series with Sweet Tooth the clown and all that shit? I can't. Heavy metal or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I have a house. I do, Dave. I have a house. I do. That was a gory little thing. Yeah, this is, I just get a cup of coffee and I just hang out. If you stay with us, Dave, you'll be able to see the house. Yeah, it's about a guy in his pawn shop, and then later on, somebody came in and cut the guy's ear off. What did Mustard do? I'm in my second day of retirement. Good for you. No, it's called Broken. It's an interesting little independent movie. Julie's Gold. I like kind of quirky flicks. There was that pawn shop movie with Rod Steiger. I can't remember what the hell the name of it was. The pawnbroker or something. Yeah, that's it. Broke 2009, Chris Hord, David Wolfson. And then they had a follow-on movie about Chris Hord. Yeah. But anyway, Broken. What was it called? Broke? Yeah, great flick. Great flick. Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't call Chris Hord a psychopath. I mean, in a lot of ways, he reminds me of Blackbird. Being raised native, being adopted into a family that just abused the hell out of him, and just tried to recover in life on that. It's in drugs and alcohol, and the follow-on movie. What is it called? Antisocial Incorporated or something. I don't know what it's called. It's a great little movie. People come in to try to pawn their crap, and they're lucky if they get $2 or $3 Canadian dollars, $5 Canadian dollars. Yeah, it was based on the real deal on up in Edmonton, Canada. I like quirky little features like that. I think the one with Rod Steiger was called The Pawnbroker or something like that.
I can hear it.
Really nice, really nicely filmed too. No, it's on YouTube. And then it has a follow-up movie called Antisocial. The guy tries to get a renovation and construction business going. I don't have Netflix. It was just on YouTube. Yeah, The Pawnbroker. That's another good one. Rod Steiger. It's a pretty bleak movie, actually, but hella bleak. Nicely filmed in black and white. What's interesting in pawnbrokers is just some of the people that come in My favorite movie is Gone with the Wind, just because it broke so much ground in so many different directions. Yeah, I like all those Goodfellas, casinos, all that shit. I'm studying the life of Lefty Rosenthal now, trying to get an angle on his odds making. Good night, Mystery. Hey, MB, haven't seen you for a while. There was a guy from, I can't, went up like $13 million, craps table and everything, and then he gave it all back. I did a video about it years ago. Alex, somebody came into town with like 50 bucks. My other favorite one is Fred Smith, the chairman of Federal Express. His treasurer comes to him on a Friday afternoon and says, Fred, we're down to our last like $50,000 or whatever. So Fred Smith, the chairman of Federal Express, gets on a plane and goes to Las Vegas and turns that, I don't know, it's 5,000 into 50,000 or something like that. He came back a huge winner from Las Vegas and was able to save Federal Express and keep it afloat to make payroll. That's probably my favorite Vegas story. You know I go from rags to riches. Do 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 do. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cabana Club is out. Welcome. You know I go from rags to riches. Do 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 do. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. 2 more episodes to go. Do 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 do. Sing sing sing. Fried green tomatoes. They had somebody uploaded Gold Diggers of 1933 on that. Was pretty good. My recovery's gone pretty good. R, thank you very much for asking. Anybody know when sunset in Santa Rosa is? It's got to be like 7:40 or 7:50, something like that. I have, hey Joey, I have had carpal tunnel surgery on Thursday. It's probably about a 6. I just try to just stay distracted and just think my way through it. What we've not had in years is a good comedy. I feel just talking to a guy with the same surgery. Well, it's just because there's a lot of nerves in the hand, so it makes it it makes it kind of problematic. But oh man, it's so much better than the first. When I had the left hand done, I didn't really, well, to be honest, I didn't follow the doctor's orders, and I got in a really bad situation the night of surgery. This time I've been a little more compliant. Wow, 13 more minutes here till sundown? No, it can't be. 8:70, about 8 o'clock. It was 8:10, just, okay, 8:10. Man, we used to be at 9:10. Oh, brother. Yeah, it hasn't been a good comedy in years. Everybody's afraid to do comedy. They might offend somebody. Like this guy's got prison slides on. I don't think I ever watched an episode of South Park. Oh, I drink all the time, Joey. Yeah, we learned the hard way. I was happily had a few drinks, shot of cognac and a few beers last night. It was wonderful. Amazing. I really finally felt in the mood to have a couple good belts last night. That was great. It's called the Edinburgh Fire. Wow. Yeah, not much on cartoons. Ever since Beanie and Cecil. Well, you're nice, Lisa. I don't do that much. All these people waiting for the southbound. You know I go from rags to riches. Loo doo 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 doo. You know I go from rags to riches. Beanie and Cecil, yeah. I go all the way back to Claymation and Davy and Goliath and Gumby and Pokey. You say Gumby and Pokey, oh, you're so crude. I liked Kingpin, that was funny. Let's ride around, see what's going on. It's Amanda hugging Kit's favorite part. It's time to take a whiz. Over here. Oh, you're so crude. What manners you don't have. I find you so offensive. It's just awful. Where's the corkster tonight? Where is the corkster? Where Amanda hugging. If I see a nice girl and then I'm accused of leering. You're just trash. Just trash. There's a food pickup. For sushi. Worst overrated comedian I ever saw was Adam Carolla. Went to his comedy show. I use the term comedy loosely down in the House of Blues in Mandalay Bay. 2012, he just sucked so bad. That's what Blackbird called me, Happy Gilmore, when I slammed that golf ball about 250 yards. Yeah, into the sea. Well, felt good. You know, Dory Lynn, I hadn't been able to swing a golf club since I snapped that rib in December 2022. So it was really nice. Now I got another setback, a few months with the Dan carpal tunnel. so I was hoping we might be able to play the short 9 over at the fairgrounds or something. I could record that for Amanda Hug and Kiss. Felt really good to get a purchase on a couple golf balls. It's been a long time. One thing I can do is nail a golf ball straight for a great distance. Get some meat behind it. You know I go from rags to riches. La bee 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 dee ba ba boo boo. La dee 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 dee. La boo 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 doo doo. Whoa, what the hell are all these cars doing here? If you could see tomorrow the way it looks to us today, you'd say incredible, for that's incredible. Alright, we gotta lock it up because somebody might come running in and carjack. I'm just a super freak, man. I am just a super freak. I want to sing like a nightclub singer. Maybe I'll get a gig in Vegas. Amanda Huggins says that would be great. That'd be awesome. You could really do wonderful. You know I go from rags to riches. La boo boo doo 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 doo. The hell is on this car? Look at this freak show. Somebody needs attention worse than I do. You're just a super freak. You are just a super freak. got to get some. I should have gotten some gas when I was at Safeway. Okay, we must have had a big bocce ball tournament. No, there's a lot of shit set up over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Did we have a Grab Ass Festival or something over here? I don't know. Just wondering why everybody's around. Oh boy. Man, they're still pulling in. We'll see what's going on. One thing you learn to do well in Baltimore is parallel park. I mean, look at that. I mean, does it get any better than that? I mean, give me a break. Okay, let's get on the move. What do we got? What is our charge level? 48%. What the hell is going on? Let's see something. Alright, I don't know what the festival. It could be Festivus. Yeah, I don't know. I think I threw out the other battery pack, Ronnie. I just get so disgusted with these batteries. They all suck a tiger's butt. Let's clean up this signal. Man, they're still going great guns over here. No, they're not. I thought they were. Free to hollow. I don't know what's going on here. Ooh. Always feels so good after I whiz. Okay, they went tits up. What the hell's going on tonight? And bite my sack. Oh, I smell the weed. Yeah, it looks like Woodstock, man. It's all hippiedom. These boomers just won't let go. Man, we're drinking, we're partying. Man, look at this. Live at Juilliard. Hey Thomas, how are you? Man, I never expected this today. It's like Woodstock again. Always something going on in this town.
No, underneath it, it's still good. You know, it's just solid as that. You know. So anyway, I did the same thing. Wire through the head.
what the old lady is babbling about in front of me. I don't know.
All does,
Man, I'm in freaking Woodstock. It's the whirling dervishes of Istanbul. folks must be high on acid over here. Hula hoop, man. Nice and sweaty. There's your boy, Amanda, hug and kiss. Amanda, hug and kiss like some sweaty. How's your meat? Woo! Blanket on the ground.
If you play, take your jam, I'll make it back with you. 'Cause you can freak flex, the best that's ever been. Turn your ass up in the phone, play your thing hard. It's all smoke, peace, and charity, and the devil just cries. Look there and you get the shiny film, make it on. If you lose, then you'll get yourself. Sit down in that chair there and I'm gonna show you how it's done. Dozen house and rising sun. Chipping the red hair back in that dump. Raging on my little trombone.
Joining us with the band here to tell we got lots more for you. But while Rebecca catches her breath and tunes her violin, a couple fun announcements. Now, Rebecca's quite the powerhouse singer, but there's going to be Rebecca times 4 over at the California Theater on September 11th. It's called Hot Summer Singing Women, and it's going to feature Rebecca, Ellie James, who's right back there with her corgi, a few other female singers. It's going to be this amazing show where they all sit on stage together and take turns playing songs. September 11th at the California Theater here, right? Around here?
That is correct, in Santa Rosa.
And then I want you to imagine Rebecca times 15. This is going to be at a group called the Renegade Orchestra. It'll be at the Sebastiani Theater on the Sonoma Plaza. And what this is our rock and roll orchestra, 15 string players that play like Rebecca, backed up by this rhythm section. And that's coming up when, Rebecca, sometime?
September 20th at the Sebastiani Theater.
September 20th at the Sebastiani Theater. So come out to both of those flyers over there. All right, Rebecca, Black Dog.
Hey, mama's in the wheel, we're gonna make it sweat, gonna make it grill.
Alright, I just hit sudden saturation. Alright, I just got saturated over there. Haven't seen many prison slides on tonight. There's a hell of a lot of people out here. Yeah, I'm pretty much saturated. Pretty much got saturated. Yeah, I don't know. It's regular concert series up here, I guess. I don't know what the hell it is. I guess that's the deal. She's dirty cello, women-centric blues. She's quite talented on that thingamajig she's playing. Oh, this could be the Festivus for the rest of us. Festivus for the rest of us. Yeah, it's like Woodstock reborn over there today. I guess the city's not as cheap as they used to be. I don't know. I'm really shocked they would spend the money. Usually it can't come out of their tight fists. I think we're going to get a bag of chips tonight. I don't know what the hell this is. Anything good? What the hell's that all about? There's a lot of weird people around here. The Festivus for the rest of us. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Some weirdo thought it'd be cool to bring that. I don't know. This whole town is creepy as F. Something just kind of off with this town. I could never quite put my finger on it. Hugging kids. Oh, you're the one. You're off. They're all right. You're the freak. I'd take the dolls and incinerate them. Freaking weirdos. No, I don't do the Antique Roadshow. I don't know. Probably used in witchcraft or something. Some freaky thing. Hug and Kiss will say something. All right, let's get some potato chips or something tonight. We need a few calories. Oh, man. The dolls are demonic for sure. They're just weird looking. Doll Island in Mexico City. Everything in this town is just a little bit of a freak show. They have some island out in a lake, Titty Tuber or Big Titty in Mexico City. All has little dolls like that. That's a real freak show too. His town is just one enormous just freak show down here at the Art District. I don't know. First Fridays is alright, but it's kind of a freak show. Alright, so what are we doing? Let's go up here. We don't want to miss. We want to get something to snag something to eat. Oh man, I'm overdosed. Where in the hell is Doll Island? I don't know where the hell it is. Sounds demonic. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find in this town, June. They're always doing something. Always doing something, babe. Thank you for your nice email, by the way, June. Oh shit, I can't get through that way. Oh crap. Alright, well. Damn, I should have gone up that alley. There's no way we're getting through that way. Oh man. I guess we'll have peanuts tonight. Oh, brother. Really mucked that one up. They're little bungalows. Yeah, I'm doing okay. There's our favorite pawn shop. Oh, you're so low class. They know you on a first name basis at the pawn shop. Imagine that. Big surprise. Oh, brother. Yeah, I won't be out there until late November. I get back from the fundraiser. That's the first place I'm going to be going is to over to Sonora. Sure, Ronnie. I'm just on Main Street here. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find going on in town. There's that wretched subway. They're gone. No, I guess they're still open. I don't know. That's pretty weird. Hard to believe. Next month it'll be 4 years that Blackbird's been on the Rancho. Oh, wow, this time really does go. Man, they got a big crew down there eating lots of big eats, Mexican eats down there. Yeah, I'm so glad with that my computer's moving out of an update phase because I still run Windows XP. I don't get harassed with all that crappy software and spyware and all that crap. that was fun. What the hell? 69. I need to get on my sweatshirt. It gets cold in coastal California. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to take the boss and Jan and Bobby to a basketball game. This state certainly has weird looking trees. Because they don't get rain for like 8 months of the year. Makes them all grow all weirdo, like it's weird, like demonic looking. Poor Luis, he's got these neighbors for slobs. They never cut their grass. Real slobs. I was out here watering everything. I'm not going to mess around with the watering system anymore this year. I got some kind of leak. Blew out a lot of dirt. Looks like a big rat hole. I don't know what the hell it is. Who the hell knows? All right, let's get some peanuts and relax a little bit. Yeah, it took a lot of work to get done. I'm glad I got that done before I had my surgery. I put a little water on today just to keep things. I'm not going to use the watering system anymore. I can't dig a hole to find out what's going on. There's Tiger. I gave the hydrangeas a good watering. Usually they're burned up this time of year. But it's been a lot cooler. So they're doing real good. And I really cut back these geraniums a lot. Got a lot of the dead crap out of it. So I'm kind of glad I got that done. I still got to do the hedge, fence repairs. Time for some beer and some peanuts. Amanda hug and kiss his favorite. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hi, Blackbird. Oh shit, sorry about that. The chat was mute. Yeah, because Blackbird had music on. I didn't want to get a music match.
So we're here with Rosie.
Yeah, sorry about that. We got this down on. We were talking about the county fair.
Yeah, the fair over.
Over.
We could do. We're supposed to go fair. Elvis.
Today's the last day.
So.
I didn't know if they would. They have an Elvis impersonator over there.
Yeah, and then they got Demolition, and they got 2 nights of monster
Oh,
trucks.
they had the demolition derby over there.
Yeah. The first night was all the horses, and we missed that one. The second night was the canned food or something.
Well,
The
you
old
still got
folk
the,
day- I don't
the
know.
Harvest Festival will be coming up.
Nah. We just want to get Buddy Gravstein apples. That's all we care about.
Got tons on the tree back here. Why don't
We're
you
gonna
just
get
pick
Rosie's apple, and we're gonna go get some other ones for Buddy, all his friends. I know Buddy got some. Humboldt County apple. Not same thing,
What, beef? Gravenstein or Gravenstein?
right? So Buddy gets Sonoma County, we think, right? Better, right, Rosie?
They're all good. It was
He
the
did
apple-
Washington. No, Washington. It was
It was
Sonoma
the
County.
Gravenstein Apple Festival.
Right here off the.
In Sebastopol this weekend.
Yes. Oh, let's go.
It's over.
Oh, it is. Oh, we missed it. Darn it. We have to get Buddy some. We'll go to Whole Foods or somewhere. We'll go to Purina in Sebastopol. Right, the feed store. Go help me. Which way's the farm? Can you point me in the right direction?
Yeah, they got that big feed store out there.
Yes, because we went there a month ago and said, we're going to get Buddy some apples. The apples don't come in August.
You got a whole tree in the back.
That's why I
right
want to
there.
go back, because they put up with
You
me.
got
They
a
looked
whole-
at me funny, but they
You
didn't
got a whole
say,
apple tree in the
get
back.
off the land or somewhere, Jay.
All the apples you could want.
Right? Walking my bike with my beer through the store. Like, we're going to get Buddy some apples.
real-
And then apples don't come till August.
I gotta replace that tree.
So we're going to go to Purina, Sebastopol.
The what?
Purina, Sebastopol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they were nice to me. We acted like little snot. We're not buying anything today. We're
Where
going to
is-
buy some apples.
Where's Chairman Mao? I haven't seen him in days.
Oh, he hanging around. Zazu. So I know it looks like more of that how it worked. Oh yeah, back in.
That's good.
So,
Clean it up. Clean the bathroom.
yes, I'm already doing what I
Throw
can.
out some shit.
Yeah. No, I don't want to hear chop chop. So, Rosie.
You just accumulate more crap. Like what's that green thing over there, next to the jug on the left of it?
That's my army bag. Yeah, that's an army bag. An army duffel bag,
I didn't
like
know you were in the
US.
army.
So yeah, it's supposed to be for my
Thank
dirty
you for
laundry.
your service.
That's what it's supposed to be for, but I have to clean it first. So I'm working this week. Maybe one day you could drop me off. I'll do all my laundry. Yes. Including that duffel
Got to
bag.
take the bottles back too.
Yeah, that's $2. That's $5. That ain't worth it. Yeah, I want to get rid of it. Too much work for nothing. I'm pissed at the governor. Only because not only that he sucks at his job and he's not good for California. I'm just kidding. Don't pay attention.
You don't like the governor, huh?
No.
Oh man. They're going to be doing some kind of redistricting.
Yes, because of Texas. Just two wrongs don't make a right. Because they could do. You did it.
People have been doing it for years. Bill.
Bullshit.
It's called gerrymandering. It's been around since the 1920s.
I go to the zoo.
Yeah, you can have Newsom.
We all live inside the gilded cage.
I can't say he's been the worst. I think Ray Davis was the worst governor.
James Hahn was the best. Because new schools,
Jerry
new
Brown
libraries.
was okay.
Brand new libraries. Brand new schools. James Hahn. Yeah, we need more people like him. Like, brand new. In our shithole.
I thought
LA.
Jerry Brown was a good governor. He decriminalized pot dealing under Jerry Brown.
I'm not sure. He's
Thanks
been
to
our
Linda
longest
Thanks to
governor.
Linda Ronstadt.
And there's up and downs about him. I'm not very political. I do notice things, James Hahn, brand new libraries, brand new high schools. Like, that makes a difference. Yes. Do you know how old LA is? Yeah, brand new shit. We got Olympic-sized pools in my neighborhood.
Simba.
Yeah. Library, same thing. I'm not a bookworm, but I'm just saying. Our governor, he's leaning towards the right. You better lean a little more right, fool.
You always have to move to the right when you're running for president.
And mean it.
Look at the way the streets suddenly got cleaned up and pushing clean in L.A.
Because the president said, hey, cocksucker.
No, it's time to run for positioning yourself to be running for president.
Oh, what is that what is that stuff? I don't know.
What?
The mid-election thing. What is that?
What election?
Midterm election.
Oh, there'll be
what the fuck is that?
2026
So what is it for? What is it?
Congress.
Oh, for Congress. Okay.
1/3 of the senators and every congressperson.
I see.
Every
See,
2
Rosie's
years.
smart. I don't know. Okay.
Well, I majored in political science. So.
Oh, you did. Me, I like to puss. Like corporate, like. I'm just kidding. But not really.
Down in the San Francisco financial district, Montgomery Street down there, near the Trans-America building.
That's what we want. The owner, not the secretary. Right?
It said no more secretaries. We got to move up the corporate ladder.
Me, I don't care as long as they're nice to me. When I was a kid, they'd be nice to me. Because they go play downtown. Little
Hey,
kid.
Maria.
Right? As a kid, it's different. Now, yeah.
Yeah, Newsom will be a plague on the nation.
No, I got crucified over Proposition 36. That's the only thing I cared about on this ballot.
What was that one?
That's where if you do, you get held accountable. You don't get to go probate and get kicked out on the street. Yes, I have issues because I went up the river over that proposition. But now that I'm older, we need that shit. Yes. And for him to go, no, you're out of your skull.
It's not just like crap. You get the other bag. Just crap.
You have to be held accountable. You can't do all this and then get cited out. I mean, you can with these liberals things.
They sold you up the river.
I told you, I learned an interesting point. So, the reason why ICE goes to Home Depot and stuff is because the Democratic Party does not cooperate with ICE. Republican states, they go to the jails and the prisons, which makes more sense to me. So, you get illegal aliens from the jail, the prison. Democrat, they're more whatever, and they said no.
Don't explode it. Just careful.
That's why they go to Home Depot.
You have your knife, just
You know,
don't cut your hand off.
it makes more sense to go to the jails and the prison. That's what we have prisons and jails now. What you
Be
do?
careful.
And no, it's not good for me because you can't arrest some grandma for selling hot dogs in the Home Depot parking lot. If I go home, I'm gonna nut the fuck up. Yes.
Selling hot dogs.
Are you kidding me?
Selling hot dogs at the
I will make a difference. Yes.
Selling tacos at the
What doesn't matter? There's no way in hell. That's why I'm scared to go home. I see someone burning a flag or upside down. It might be a little hard for me. I have issues, but I know what I believe is right and wrong is wrong. This is America. We have to.
I'm having peanuts,
Yes.
Maria.
And I know nothing's perfect.
It's a great snack.
I just want to make some money. I just want
Grandma's
to work
selling hot dogs.
and
They've
make
been
money.
hot dog truck outside of Friedman Brothers, right? They've been there for years. Selling hot dogs.
I've never eaten them.
I haven't either. They want like $10 a hot dog.
But we eat outside different Home Depots. Yes, we do. And they're all different. They're really nice. You know, usually Hispanic hot dogs. So whatever.
Yeah, I was at the Home Depot in Torrance.
Yeah, ate at a couple around, whatever. We're working with Robert. I was gonna go bug him today.
Thank you, Thomas.
Hey, hey, hey! No! Get him! Got him more here!
Oh, man.
Grab your head. Oh, no. Hey, what? What? What now? Yeah, what? Come here. Let's see. You fuckers. Big head. Please. Bunch of kids.
It's like the Hatfields and McCoys around here.
The fair over. I'm sorry. We missed it. There's no horses. No horse racing.
No, he said he doesn't want to see anybody burning the flag.
Oh yeah, because they burn the flag. These protesters.
Yeah.
You burn the American flag? I'm gonna go to prison.
Man.
Yeah, I see anyone burning the American flag. We don't have a flag. But I'm just saying. Yes, I'm gonna have a gift of blindness. If you turn it upside down, I might talk a world of shit. You move, I move.
Damn, man. Who are you? I don't want fighting around here.
They do that. You better be nice to child. Imagine you just got wound. Took fucking 10 days to heal, and still not healed. I thought you were saying emergency. So you fuckers better be good. That's why when I go home, self-defense. Same thing. Self-defense. Because you hesitate, you die. And I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to the heart and sleep. You got your outside.
So what was Dr. Phil Yoon's message?
I bugged him about the girl, the goddess, right? And what did he say? He said, "No, you know." Like, and he smiled, like being smiled.
He knows that's coming every time he sees you at the place.
And that one, the goddess, right? And then it's funny because he's smiling, trying to joke
He's
around.
smiling because he's getting
Right.
ready to retire.
We just joke around.
Why he's smiling.
It's like a
He can go back to South Africa.
right? We go, help me, who's the goddess, right? And we bug him about the goddess. Oh, he cracked me up because he said, "No, we told you a million
Stop
times."
it.
He said
Magic.
to get jealous.
Of what? Magic? Oh, brother.
Hey,
Good night, Ty.
you better watch out. You gonna rip your neck open. Skywalker's good looking too.
Oh, I ain't fighting. We're supposed to be brothers.
Hang on, gamer.
Supposed to be brothers.
Laundry.
Yeah, they were dancing like crazy over at their park tonight.
Oh, we missed it.
Good night, Alan. Oh, man. I got everything water. Skywalker.
He finally slept with me this morning. With the other varmints.
The guys
He
are
would come
brothers.
in.
You don't get along good.
He friends with Simba. The other have a
Yeah,
different
Magic
pack.
is friends with Tiger.
Tiger, yeah.
Yeah.
So Simba and Skywalker, like. So it was good. Skywalker came and
It's like
slept
the
with me.
Norteños and the Serranos.
A little. Yeah. Because him and Simba friends. I don't know how they work out their pecking order. Rosie, I did not understand what the message was at church today.
I didn't understand it either. Something like some study going on since 1938 in Harvard said it.
There was a thing about
I don't know.
Greta and the lady having a, you know,
Yeah,
non-profit
Rosie's Garage.
Rosie's Garage.
Yeah.
And then they had another one
arts
about
and-
making art for cars and stuff. And so I don't
Oh,
know.
it said if you have something to do, that you don't have to be. Yeah, they said if you do arts and crafts, you don't even have to be good at it, but it's very good for you. It gives you a sense of.
Right, like the kids are.
It gives you a sense of something. I don't know.
Something.
what it is,
That
something.
would
I
that
don't
the
know.
only thing that ever made me feel worth something is my art. Yes. There was a
I
time.
think
I'm
that
not
was
art-
the message of it. So-
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that good one.
And then to hit the volunteer opportunities at
Oh, I don't know if they'll put up with me.
the living room.
No, I don't think I. We want to work with men, not like homeless women. So. Yeah, no, we'll pass on that
That's
one.
funny. That is funny. Blackbird, it's 7:22 and the sun is almost dipped. Isn't that crazy? It was
Oh,
9
good, watch
o'clock
it.
in mid-June.
Yeah, it's
On
changing.
my birthday, it was 9 o'clock.
Okay,
Look
so
at
it's
that.
hiding
We're
behind the clock.
dipping. No, I'm glad the church took down the Indian art because it offended Blackbird that it was over there. But today he said, nah, I guess it wasn't that offensive. Somebody made that stuff, so he kind of goes both ways on it.
As long as you're nice to me, that's all I give a shit about. If you're not nice to me, then.
So it was like,
But whatever, they ask for money. Our church does not. A little different. And if they do,
what church didn't ask for money? Which one?
the Native, if they ever ask for $1 to pretend that they represent the Native American church, red light. Yeah, those are hobbyists.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. The Native, different, no money involved. That why, yeah, sacred stuff.
Where in the hell did that chair come from?
That's my chair. That's my Bible and my Dan Brown illustrated thing on there. Right? It keep my Bible safe. The cats jump on it and stuff, but whatever. I only have 6 books in my library, Rosie.
Good.
Come
You fill
on.
up the whole thing with junk in there.
No, when I get it all organized, it's all gonna fit, Rosie. Yes. My table's left. I have 6 books. I have a little bar of wine.
I know. You think it'll be done by Christmas?
Yes. I mean, come on. I don't have that much
She
shit.
would just stick with something and finish.
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I don't have a girlfriend. Fucking help me.
What do you want her to do? Clean
Do you
your
have a
place?
cousin?
Clean your place for you? Just imagine you got a day job and that's it for 8 hours. And
I've been doing it all day. I'm sore.
all day.
Right? No, look how. No, I shit you not. Right, my stream.
I hope you didn't find it by the noodle palace over there.
Little by little stuff. Oh, can you see the sun? I can see it. So whatever, it's all gonna fit, and believe it or not, it's not gonna be that clusterfuck once we organize. Yes. The main thing I have
Like
is
10
clothes.
times more clothes than I
That's it. Yeah. That's gonna cost me whatever. I'll clean it all. Yes. Fold it, whatever.
Yeah, don't forget about rent.
Yes. And I have work in Humboldt. I'm gonna go up north. I have a week's work here.
That's awesome.
Right? I'm gonna go work with Jenna. I'm gonna come back home, and then I'm gonna go home and make some money down south.
Well, make sure you cover the rent.
Yes, of course.
Everybody will be happy.
Yes.
We'll send us a nice letter or postcard from down south how it's
Because
all
I still have the tail end of my unemployment. I'm ready to not work and just collect the unemployment. Wishy-washy go, you know what I mean? It's like, we're unemployed, just collect it. Straight up.
Send us a postcard from down south. Wish you were here in Malibu.
But I'm gonna work next
all
week.
burned down.
I don't care if it's on the table. That's what we want, real job or something. We're gonna go home and find one. Because the fire stuff, they need all breathing all that toxic shit. I don't give a shit as long as you pay me. Yes. I'm not that old. You bet your ass. And I got friends, you know, like you. So.
It's going to be a long rebuild.
Yes, it might seem a little early, but from what I hear, yeah, they need workers. And with the president and all this freaky deaky ice stuff, that gives me more of an in. Because
you're not going to see many illegals.
no, in LA they don't speak English. The only reason why I got to work with the best people because they speak English. Yeah, the best. Yeah, got lucky. Because he's speaking, I don't know how to speak Spanish. So got very blessed on that round. Yes. Because I'm working with the best. No mistakes. What do you mean no mistakes? Argue. No mistakes.
Yeah, I thought you were gone, Christian.
It took me 3 years to figure that one out. No mistakes. Yes, that's what you want. Because I'm a cutter and I make mistakes. And then, no, like, we're gonna fight, we're friends. No mistakes. That was the best, think like. Yes. Or live by.
Pretty quiet Sunday.
Yes.
No, they were nowhere real.
Tiger. Oh, this doggy is different doggy.
Sniffing the air like a dog.
Tiger, look at his ear. You look like you got clipped like
Nose
the,
up in the air.
they clip a certain ear from a cat. Look at his ear, he clipped. He got his ear ripped. It looked like a bobcat that healed, right? Oh, both ears like that. So him and Magic. It used to be Tiger and Blue.
Yeah.
They were like.
Ooh, what's up, Adam? No, I got some ham. I thought, Adam, gonna have that bitch. I just wanted to have a beer. Being as it's Sunday, I had a beer.
The thing was pretty good. The one egg I had was rotten. The brown one.
Where'd it come from?
I think I bought it at Oliver's or
Yeah,
something.
that cat clawed the shit out of you on your arm.
No, that was for my.
Looks like he's getting infected or something.
No.
Oh.
Magic, it took a week or something to heal. It looks so much better.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I
That
thought it was going to
very-
take him to
No.
emergency room.
That was very that was on the surface. It looked bad.
No, it was
It
open.
was okay. It's all right. It just closes.
Did you see what happened to Simba?
Yes, I
Yeah.
was there. Remember? You
So-
still owe money.
Infection. No, because you know how come? Because the second week, I bugged the doctor and couldn't get him. You know what she told me when I took him to the emergency vet? She said we should have took care of him Monday. Yeah, you bet your ass we should have. And so she felt bad because I had to take Simba to the emergency room. So that $96, I'm sure she'll give me a free pass on it. Because she made me feel like she was wrong and said we should have took care of it. But you didn't.
Now Magic's healed just fine.
Yes.
Magic's fine.
So that's why I'm not too worried about that $96. Because she told me, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry to me. And she said we should have took care of it. Yes. Yes, we should have. So that's why I'm not worried about that $96. Because she told me, I'm sorry. Personally.
Hey Melody, how are you?
Because I have to take him to the emergency room.
Oh,
And
this is
that's too, I
Sunday
don't want to
night,
argue.
Melody, hang
I
out.
just want a heads up and we'll take him to the
I'm
doctor
not
after.
sure when they're gonna have a car show yet.
Just emergency room and then whatever it costs, then we'll go to the next step. And that's why I think she said, don't worry about it. It was, yeah. It cost me more than that.
Skywalker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Adam? How you doing? What is going on? I don't know when the traps are coming. I've told we're in line for them. They want to send a trapper out, which is great. So we just got to be patient. There's nothing going on now. Hey, Avion.
Library. I have 6 books. I have a bar. That's what we start. You want to see my library, Rosie?
No, I'm all right. I think I've seen it. All right, guys, I'm freezing. I'm gonna. What do you got there, Black?
You got this one too. I got my Bible. That different. I got 6 books. 7 total.
Good night, Just Be.
So I'm not that smart, but we read this a couple times. This one, is special illustrated edition. So we want to
What's
go
it about?
to Da Vinci Code.
What's it about?
You never
You've
read
it a
the Da
few
Vinci
times.
Code?
No, what's it? You said you've read it a couple times.
Okay, so
What's
so
it about?
it's about the church, and it turns into their. It's kind of like a Hollywood movie, and then about the church. Christ is a girl, it's a female thing. Stuff. This was all illustrated. See all this stuff.
What else you got? Boy Scout Handbook.
Yes. So Miss Lulu Gracie sent me this because this is so important to know. This one is Native American myths and
Don't
legends.
misplace this thing.
Yeah, so this
Why would
is
you have
top secret.
organic chemistry.
I don't know what this stuff is. It's confusing. Like, look,
Yeah,
let me
why
tell you.
would you have that?
I don't know
Just
because
get rid of it.
No.
Give it to somebody that can use it. You'll never use it.
this is called. It's not worth it. Oh, alcohols undergo fragmentation in the mass spectrometer by two pathways: alpha cleavage and
Organic
dehydration.
chemistry book, and he had to keep it.
Yes, because
Instead of giving it to somebody who could actually use it, it's just more junk.
yielding. Rosie, it's my. You know what? I argue with my best friend. He's going, you could whatever buy a vehicle. No, it's my shit. I still have it. I have shit in my
It
store
just
like
builds up
high
junk,
school.
Junk.
Yeah, like high school.
It's some pack
But
rat
it's
put
my
in,
stuff. And whatever it
yeah, your
is.
stuff bleeds out everywhere around here.
Rosie, it's 6 books. I have 7 total. Are you gonna grind on my ass? Because
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
gonna grind
one
on it because of the
organic
book.
chemistry
Organic chemistry
book.
It means nothing to you.
I mean, I'm reading it right now. Bookworm stuff. Hold on. I don't know what this means. We're gonna have to ask Rosie. A C minus C bond nearest
Carbon
And
minus or carbon.
hydroxyl, right, group is broken, yielding a neutral radical plus a charged oxygen containing.
Yeah, positive
A
oxygen
fragment.
molecule and a negative carbon.
Oh, I'm confused. I need a lawyer. Rosie, can you help me with this?
You'd have to take first chemistry and then tackle organic chemistry.
Berkeley?
Then you'll be
When we
ready
go to
for-
Berkeley, that
you'll be-
would Berkeley did
you'll be
organic
ready
chemistry.
for medical school.
Like, I'm gonna get a new
You
thing
can sit for the MCAT.
for
the
Berkeley.
medical
See what
school
kind
edition.
of classes they have. I bet you. I shit you not.
Blackbird, Dr. Blackbird.
Berkeley
will see
got
you now.
organic chemistry, like, and Grateful Dead, Steal Your Phrase stickers on the surfboards.
Dr. Blackbird will see you now.
So, I don't know. I get a kick out of it.
Gynecologist.
Because I don't know what it means. That's how come. And then this one, look, Smithsonian. What, you like Smithsonian?
Yeah, that's okay. I can
Yeah,
see that.
that one
Just
like
the,
coffee table, but
organic chemistry? No way. Somebody could actually use that and it's wasted on you.
no, it's old. It's not worth
It
anything.
still is the same. Organic chemistry is organic.
No, I
chemistry.
get a kick out because I don't know what they're talking about. Right? My stuff. And
Does
then
it keep like crap? How do you slide it in here? How do you get a chair in here on a bike?
okay, do you want to make me feel like shit? Or what?
No, you make me feel like shit when I look around here.
Well, look, I need to make some
Remember
money.
the way
We'll
my
clean
pla-
that.
the way my place used to look. That's why I feel like shit. I got boots galore down here.
Yeah, I have to clean all those. I have to buy shoelaces. I have to throw some away.
I don't make anybody. I make everybody feel good. Enjoy your organic chemistry.
Okay.
Don't lose that black book. I should hold that thing. You'll lose that thing.
Okay. So this is my. We're gonna
There's
start
only-
cleaning. Where's my stream?
I'm going to be out of here, guys.
I'm gonna clean.
Let Blackbird get to it here. All right, guys. Thank you for watching tonight. I do appreciate it very much. Yeah, organic chemistry. It's what's for dinner tonight. Blackbird, I'm gonna unplug you. Blackbird,
Yes.
I'm unplugging you.
What happened?
I unplugged your thing.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, you should have been down at Juilliard. That was a good concert.